Hey there folks, welcome to the Auto Universe. Now folks, if you have seen those videos or footage of the Toyota HighLander versus the Mazda CX-9 crashing against the wall, both of those cars looks terrible after the crash. But that isn't going to be enough to determine which one is better. Which is why we are going to give you the analysis of those crash tests. But before we jump into the analysis, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Now, let's just get right into the analysis folks. Here we are folks, the big guys, the big SUV, which is what people are apparently using to haul their kids to the school and go on family vacations, instead of the old school vans and station wagon. But the big SUV in today's era of automotive is not the same big, unreliable, gas-burning machine that it was before. Just like these two cars, the perfect example. The Toyota HighLander and the Mazda CX-9 are basically rivals in these sections. It really depends on you folks, on which one that you want to buy, if you're considering to buy these cars. But if you already look at the spec and become even more hesitate in grabbing one or the other because they are basically the same in terms of tech and features, this crash test analysis might be able to change your perspective. As usual, we also use the same crash test report from the IIHS organizations, starting from the top. As you can see here folks, in terms of crashworthiness, both of these cars perform good overall, except in the Toyota HighLander on the small overlap from passenger side sections earns an acceptable score. And then moving on to the crash avoidance and mitigations, these cars basically is toe-to-toe. So, the conclusion. The Toyota HighLander loses in the crashworthiness by earning an acceptable score at the small overlap from passenger side sections, followed by a perfect score by Mazda in the crashworthiness section. Moving on to the crash avoidance and mitigations, they both basically earn the same score. So you probably can already tell the winner of the crash test, which is the Mazda CX-9. You might want to consider that. There you have it folks, the Mazda CX-9 versus the Toyota HighLander. If you have requests on any car that you want to see the comparison of, let me know by leaving a comment down below. See ya folks!